Yeah, back in the 70s and 80s, or pretty much from the 50s on, that there was this national restaurant chain that was pretty popular, and it was pretty much a lot of tasty omelets, sandwiches there, and the Slim Jim. Do you know what this restaurant is? Of course, it was pretty much the restaurant called Big Boy, and another name was called Elias Brothers. But there was a person known as Bob Wian. Well, he sold his Dodge DeSoto Roadster, or DeSoto Roadster, in 1936, and to open up his first hamburger stand in Glendale, California. And he named it Bob's Pantry. Now, within 6 months, he sliced the bun into 3 sections and added 2 hamburger patties, and thus creating a first double-decker cheeseburger ever. And if this creation sounds familiar, it's probably just because that this is what inspired McDonald's, the Ray Kroc, to create the iconic Big Mac. But Bob's new creation was an absolute huge hit, as customers just couldn't get enough of it. Along with these fans was Richard Woodruff, a chubby 6-year-old who loved the hamburger. In fact, it was this child who inspired Bob to name it the Big Boy Burger, as this was Richard's nickname. Well, I think what craze followed Bob, and it prompted Bob to change the name of his hamburger stand from Bob's Pantry to Bob's Big Boy. And then he introduced his famous mascot. But the earliest versions of the Big Boy statue were giant, with some as tall as 16 feet. But later versions would be as short as 4 foot tall. And most of the early depictions featured boys standing and holding a hamburger in his raised right hand arm. However, later versions would sometimes ditch the hamburger and show him holding his suspenders with both hands. And today, there's an entire graveyard of Big Boy Burger statues that have been there since the chain filed for bankruptcy. But Big Boy was a staple when the Beatles were touring America to promote their album Help. And legend has it that they were interested in what it was like to eat at an authentic American diner. So they stopped at the Big Boy location in Burbank, California. And following their visit, the booth where they sat at was probably deemed the Beatles booth, and is nearly as famous as the chain itself. Big Boy Restaurants once said that many Beatles fans came from around the world just to sit in this booth. Now, throughout the years, Big Boys had many owners, and currently, it was sold to the current owners in 2018. Though many locations had been shuttered and closed down, Big Boy Restaurant Group announced that in 2020 that they had entered into a partnership with Terrible Herbs to expand to Nevada. Other recent locations that have been opened, including the one in Wisconsin and Ohio. today, it's a casual place to grab some famed burgers and shakes. So if you see one of these 66 American locations or two in Thailand, remember to stop and enjoy a big boy hamburger or cheeseburger. As like this article, like American Memory Lane article. Now, with the philosophies and practices we're putting, we developed rules and philosophies about how a big boy should operate. Besides the construction of the hamburger, he attributed to of his success and that of his franchisees to follow these rules. His fundamental principles were serve the best quality food at moderate prices in spotless surroundings with courtesy and hospitality. And he believed the customer is always right, and instructed his employees that if any food is not satisfactory, return it cheerfully and apologize for the error. Wian said that he had 5 basic rules for building his business, and they were be a good place to work for, sell to, buy from, and invest in, and be a good neighbor in the community. He also attributed his growth to capable management and a conservative policy of not trying to seat more people than can be served, or opening more restaurants than can be serviced. And if some disruption occurred at a restaurant, such as a new manager or renovations, Wian would postpone advertising until operations would return to his standards. And of course, the typical of the big boys restaurants, LB's Big Boy used in a 9-step process, waiting on dining or customers. And they were pretty much greet customers within 1 minute of being served or being seated, serving water and taking beverage orders, serve beverages and take meal orders, and call in meal orders to the kitchen. Place setups such as silver, condiments, served salad items, and watch the kitchen number panel for completed order and promptly serve meals to the table within it's either 8 minutes or 10 minutes for steaks. And again, check back with customers within a few minutes. Is everything okay? And of course, this is going to be found on Wikipedia there. Of course, return and place and check on the table, or I return shortly, and just a dessert or take dessert orders, and then serve desserts or deliver the final check, and remove empty dishes there. But my name is William Droske over at dumbexperts.com. Provide credit restoration services to consumers as well as businesses. So, it's another video with William's Home Business Central there. So, if you like the videos there, don't forget to subscribe, share the video far and wide, and hit the like button and smash the button there with the thumbs up there. Now, this is with the franchise costs there. And this can be also found on the Wikipedia. Well, Big Boy Restaurant Group and First Big Boy Restaurants both continue to offer franchises in their exclusive territories. Now, each having a 20-year terms as of 2014. Big Boy Restaurant Group charged a $40,000 franchise fee, and an ongoing 4% royalty, and up to 3% advertising fees based on weekly gross revenue. And in most of the Michigan and the franchisees pays a 2% advertising fee and must spend an additional 1% on local advertising. Franchisees in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan or outside of Michigan pay a 0.5% advertising fee and must spend at least a 1.5% on local advertising. As of 2020, Frisk's Big Boy charges a $40,000 to $45,000 franchise fee, in addition ongoing 4% royalty and 2% advertising fees on gross revenue. Of course, the majority of the Big Boy restaurant group units are franchised, while the majority of Frisk's units are currently company owned. And Big Boy restaurant group franchise agreements are not renewable, but new agreements are required, and this can be found on Wikipedia. So this is another exciting a video on one of the icons of roadside America and establishments that you can find on major freeways or these small highways or suburban America. So if you like the videos there, don't forget to subscribe, share this video far and wide, and don't forget to shake the money tree.